Welcome. Have a good day. Highlight reel moment. There's enough litter. There's enough litter here at 7-Eleven to keep me busy for years. The reason why I don't spend a lot of time in this particular area or frequent this area more often is because it won't take long for a viewer to find out which one of these rental units I live in. And you know me, I value my privacy. The further away from home I can operate, the better. Cute drawing of a dragon. Too bad it got littered. part of town's very familiar. I'm only here on this side of the street because it's a Sunday. I'll explain why I only operate here on Sundays and Saturdays in just a little bit. Cannabis on school grounds. Why would someone do cannabis in front of a playground? I want to go further up the road to that same spot I was at last time. There's too many cars, you can't even hear me speak to you. Grab what I can while I'm down here. Oh shit. Happened to me before. It just takes one gust of wind to fuck up my day. Remember to self, don't do it on a windy day. Not on a snowy day, not on a hazy, sunny, hot-ass day, and not on a day with 15-mile-an-hour winds. Hey, I got a fan. Wish I knew who that person was. I wonder if she subscribed to my YouTube channel. That'd be nice. Road to 1,000. 1,100 subscribers, and I can monetize my YouTube videos. I see you, candy wrapper. Oh shit. It's blowing on me. Like a lighter of some sort. Maybe a self-contained vape pen, I don't know. Whatever it is, it shouldn't be on a school ground. Camera decided to turn itself off again. Lots of fun. Who knows, I might go home without a single recording. Time for the main event. We're going back to that place. There we go. We're here. Sorry folks, I'm late. Aha, I see you. Last time I was here, I had just turned 25 years old. Camera's still rolling. Just have a bit of water with my electrolyte mix. This shit's so good. I would love to get sponsored by Element in the future. Because they're out of town, I probably wouldn't do it for money. I'd do it for a universal discount. Their product works for me. If I could get a discount code that I could use everywhere I go, everywhere I shop for their product, 25% off, whether it's Costco, Walmart, or even Amazon, anywhere they sell it. That's good. I think they're an American company, so you see sponsorship deals that YouTubers have, they have a lot of money attached to them. Still recording. Too much for me. Back to work. I only accept monetary sponsorships from local businesses only. That's it. If you're outside city limits, I can't accept any money from companies outside city limits. It's just, yeah, they pay too much. I'm not saying it's not useful, that's a lot of money. But if your product doesn't work and you just want a YouTuber to say nice things about it, and your product in fact does the opposite and doesn't work, but you're still willing to pay a lot of money to have a YouTuber say nice things about it, I want nothing to do with you. I only take sponsorships from companies that have good products. If your product sucks, then it sucks. End of story. But I can say nice things about Element. They're a really good company. Their product is delicious. I love it. The electrolyte mix works for me. It helps me get my work day done. I would love to get sponsored by them. Like I said, I wouldn't do it for the money, I'd do it for the discount. I mean, if they manufactured here in Nanaimo, maybe I'd do it for what they'd pay. Same goes for Grenade. Their protein bars are delicious. It's a quick snack in case I'm out here and there's nothing to eat. Sure, I can go buy fast food, but I'm not dressed for the occasion. Picture it this way. You see a man in an orange suit with a gray respirator and hat walk into a restaurant to order a meal at McDonald's, or reach over the fence and pick up litter at an elementary school. What comes to mind when you see that at face value? Can you guarantee that this man is friendly, that he's a good person, that he does nothing wrong in life? We're all sinners, so we can't really assume that. I'm not gonna bother trying to win over anyone's trust. You see, I'm 25 and I'm chronically addicted to a game called Roblox Phantom Forces. I've got 12,000 hours in that game. I've been playing it since 2016. Almost a decade. The fact that I'm 25 years old and I still play Roblox Phantom Forces, despite the controversy that Roblox is going through, I agree, it's an evil company, and most adults who use that platform do pretty messed up stuff. Is the word nefarious? I don't know. Shopping for terminology here at the moment. If playing Roblox Phantom Forces at the right young age of 25 is not a felony, then I think our criminal justice system seems to not be working at the moment. I'll just leave it at that. Maybe I deserve to pick up litter for free for all eternity. Guilty, Your Honor. I haven't been here in a hot minute. We just had a boatload of rainy, cold weather days. And then I got called in to do some part-time work for some family. And that kept me busy for the rest of February. February felt like a very long month, even though February is our shortest calendar month. We're finally in March. The weather's beautiful. There are no bombs going off in this part of the world. You can see it's a nice day to go out and pick up litter. Really nice day. Nice day to go out, pick up litter, and talk to my imaginary friends. Hey there, imaginary friends. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 1,100 subscribers so I can run ads on these videos. This is Hotel 8 Mike Echo, also known as Peyton. Syringes. It's above my pay grade to dispose of those. They might puncture my bag, and they might puncture me. And there are things I'm not allowed to dispose of. For my safety. That segues us into my next topic I'd like to talk to you about. As this camera shuts itself off again. Really annoying when it does that. Where can I get a cheaper, more reliable camera? If I come across litter that's above my pay grade to dispose of, it could be needles. I don't mind disposing of crack pipes and inhalers like this, but needles, anything sharp, anything, I don't know, if it's a knife, if it's a weapon, if it's of interest to a police investigation, it's not mine to dispose of. I leave it alone. It's a beautiful day today. I thought you wanted to talk to me for a moment there. Rule number 1 is to be civil. It's good to say hi to people sometimes. I'm not sure if anyone has the intention to say hi to me. I don't know why. Some people might not like it. Conversation here and there just keeps it interesting. Be civil, be lawful, be fair. If I were to dispose of litter that is of interest to a police investigation, that's not good for me. Rule number 2 is be lawful. That means obey the law. The last thing I want to do is break the law. That's just going to make my day harder. Name a police officer who would disagree with me on that one. What's good about the bags I use is that they're transparent, and if I end up picking up something, could be a piece of clothing with blood on it, could be a sharp object like a piece of glass, or like this is plexiglass. Let's say it's real glass, and let's say it was used by someone to commit an assault and there's blood on it. That's evidence in a police investigation, especially if the victim dies. Worst case scenario, that happens, I'll lift up the bag, show it to the officer, and if he can spot it from the outside of the garbage bag, it's easier to retrieve that evidence. Wouldn't you agree? You see him always thinking 20 steps ahead. I don't win in this game of life by not being civil, not being lawful, or not being fair. Matter of fact, I lose if I do that. So it's in my best interest to cooperate with law enforcement at any time. So if I tread on private property unknowingly, and the officer has to detain or arrest me, the first and only thing I'll do is put my arms out in front of me and say, "Here you go, officer. You know what you have to do. Put the handcuffs on." Even if it's a reason I don't understand, it's just the right thing to do. Because making the officer's day harder than it is makes my day twice as hard. I carry 2 pieces of ID on me just in case. That reminds me, let's talk about something else. What was it? Oh yeah, see this camera that I wear on my chest? It's one of my most important tools I have with me. It's more important than this claw that I use to pick up litter. Because, let's say it captures something. It could be a car crash. I could be at the right place in the right time and my camera can catch a car crash or a crime in progress. Not only am I a witness to the crime, but so is my camera. In the event that happens, I have to immediately suspend my footage, find the nearest police officer, hand them the camera, and say, "Here, take the footage off my camera. My camera caught this accident. I have a USB adapter on my person so that you can pull the footage and put it on your laptop. Take the footage, copy it, and then delete it off the camera. I'm willing to take a loss on this session. It won't go up on my YouTube channel. I'll miss out on ad revenue. Who cares? Whatever. Session's a write-off. But I'm being cooperative, and I'm not impeding an investigation. It's the right thing to do. Damn it. You know what? We'll just continue this interview at home in a game. I've gotten the footage. I'm going home. Hotel 8 Mike Echo out.